Hey everybody, it's National Mental Health Awareness Day, and I just wanted to speak to that because I've struggled so much with mental health in my life. And I'm also triggered today because I'm originally from South Carolina, if you don't know that, and South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham said last night, quote, "I care about everybody. If you're a young African American, an immigrant, you can go anywhere in the state. You just need to be conservative, not liberal." And then he goes on to say, "In South Carolina, folks, it's not about the color of your skin or where you came from. It's about your ideas." So I just want to say to you, to everyone, when you try to fit into a box that someone else has designed for you, you will go mad. When you spend your time and energy trying to get people around you to love you and accept you for who you are, when they can't because of the society that they're in, won't, or don't, it will drive you mad. If you try to change yourself to fit into that box that someone else wants to keep you in, it will drive you mad. If you try to make yourself perfect while you try to stuff yourself into the box that they have picked out for you, it will drive you mad. You know, my brother said many years ago, he said, "Tammy, it's as if you're searching, just all these years, you're just been searching for something. I don't know what you're looking for. What are you looking for?" And I didn't have an answer for him at the time. And that seeking and that searching took me all around the world looking for the answers that, I thought I was, finding myself. I thought that I was looking for my definition of God, that I was, trying, this existential crisis, and there were those, believe me. But through many years of self-reflection and self-study, of gaining an awareness, becoming conscious of my motives, my intentions, why I do the things that I do, why I respond and react to things the way that I do, I've discovered that what I was looking for was permission. I was looking and searching for permission for me to be exactly who I am. And no one, especially in a society as described by Lindsey Graham, will give you that permission. You will have to grant that permission to yourself. And I will tell you that once I did that, my life became a whole lot easier. My suicidal thoughts stopped. My, daily struggles, slowed down, and I certainly became more stable. There's still a whole lot of unlearning to do, because when you spend that many decades trying to fit into this box that Lindsey Graham describes, it takes a whole lot of time to undo that conditioning and the melding of that mind. So it's not all, fairy tale, unicorns and rainbows. But what I'm saying is, when you give yourself permission to be exactly who you are, there will be loss. Because a lot of people have a lot invested in you being who they want and need you to be. So you may lose relationships. You may find out that giving yourself permission to be yourself gives others permission to be themselves, and they actually do love you and accept you. And even more than they did before when you were who you thought they wanted you to be. But then there will be loss on the other side too. You know, there will be things to grieve. There will be things to let go of. But what I want you to know is that everything that you feel you will lose, you gain on the other side. When you come home to yourself, when you come home to yourself in your heart, no matter what that looks like, no matter what that sounds like to anybody out here, when you do that, the amount of love that comes rushing in, everything that you've been seeking and searching outside of yourself comes up from inside and fills in all that empty space.